Glad to have you here this evening. Welcome. We're going to get started shortly. Make sure that you're inviting your teams. Make sure you're inviting your prospects. Right? We want to make our future owners be a part of this amazing call this evening. Sure that you are renaming yourselves. If you have an iPhone, if you're just listed by phone number, there's a great possibility that you're going to be escorted into the waiting room until that is fixed. All right, we're on the hour, so we are getting ready to get started. We are on the hour, so you have last-minute invites. Go ahead and make them. Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started here now. Let's see. All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I'm super excited to be here with you tonight and to share with you an amazing presentation that we have set aside just for you and for your prospects. I hope you had a marvelous day and that you are inside this bubble ready to get started, ready to hear what is going on with YEREQ, how you can be owners of an amazing company, how you can change the trajectory of your family, how you can make history happen just for you and your family. So this evening, we are going to be discussing the power of ownership. And we are going to bring forth, I'm going to surrender my mic to Mr. Mel Tiller. He is a VP of Training for YEREQ, and we have certainly missed you, Mr. Mel. Come on in. I yield my mic to you.
Thank you so much, Dana. I greatly appreciate that. Good evening, everybody. I am thrilled to be with you all. Today, we're going to talk about the power of ownership. Power, control, authority, influence, the ability to make things happen. You signed on the dotted line. You put yourself in the position of ownership. But this is the question. Will you use that power? Will you activate your power of ownership? Dana talked about changing your life, changing the life of your family, changing the lives of generations of your family who are about to come. Barack Obama said this: change will not come if we wait for some other person to do it. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. And we are the change that we seek. Optimize your position of power. I hope you have a pencil and paper. Write this down. Write this down. I want you to write down what you want. You have to be able to answer this question. What do you want from this company? So right now, I'm going to ask you to think about the money. Do you want to make $25,000 a year? Do you want to make $50,000 a year? How about $100,000? Perhaps $500,000, perhaps $1 million. Whatever it is that you want, write it down. And then you've got to decide this. And please write this down. What's the cost? What price will you have to pay in order to reach that goal? But this is the $50 million question. What price are you willing to pay to reach that goal? You have the power to make that happen. If you are willing to commit, the power is there. It's sitting right there. But it's potential power. It will not move unless you activate it. You can walk into a prospective customer's office and make him an offer. You can sell him an EV charger. You can install that EV charger. You can maintain that EV charger, and you can finance the entire deal. Ladies and gentlemen, owners, and those of you who are visiting, that's power. How many people, what percentage of people on this planet have the ability to do what I just described? Not many. You have the power. You are at the forefront of a green revolution that is worth trillions of dollars. You have the power. You can buy a charger. You can negotiate with a property owner. You can go into a partnership with them. You can split the profits and create residual income for decades. That's power. Now, are you willing to accept the responsibility of leadership? Are you willing to lead? Peter Drucker said this: everything rises and falls on leadership. Everything. Will you take charge? Now, what does that mean? Taking charge. Take charge. Don't blame. Don't complain. Don't explain when things aren't going exactly the way you want them to go, especially now in this time when we're in the construction phase, when the hammers are loud and the saws are buzzing, and we need paint and dust is flying everywhere. Don't blame, don't complain, don't explain. Go to work. Take charge. When you run into an obstacle, adapt and overcome. Accept the responsibility of a leader, this company will explode when we get the right percentage of people taking leadership and taking charge. If we haven't reached our goal, that goal of 10,000 owners, how many of you are willing to take responsibility? How many of you are willing to make more calls, send more emails, send out more text messages? You have the power. Accept the responsibility. Be courageous enough to take charge. Lead. Be courageous to go out and tell our story. Tell the story of YEREQ. Tell the story of this profit sharing. Tell the story of profit sharing that's passive income. Tell the story of residual income for decades. You want this to move faster? Take responsibility. Take charge. Lead. And now I want to bring on our president, one of my partners in crime. His name is Mr. Hadley Starkey, and he is going to lay out the fundamentals of this company for those of you who are visiting with us tonight, those of you who do not understand what a great, great, great offer we are putting on your plate. Mr. President Hadley Starkey, the mic is yours.
Well, thank you very much, Mel. That was quite effective sitting here and listening to you. I want to make sure that we've got the technical things covered here real quick. Can you see my screen okay?
Yes, Hadley, we can see that.
All right. Well, I can't get the screen to change. It's not changing to the next slide. So let's see here. It says I'm sharing my screen, and I apologize for this, but I wonder why it's not moving. I wonder
Hadley, if you will move your cursor down to the left, bottom left.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you should see some arrows that come up.
All right.
There you go.
We got them now, but let me see here. The arrows just aren't clear, but let me just...
You're moving.
All right, now we're working. Hey, everybody, how are we doing tonight? We're just glad that you're here, and Mel, thanks so much for your stern words, your coaching. You know, sometimes we have to give tough love to motivate people. But folks, hopefully you're here tonight to learn a little bit more about YEREQ Geo and where we're headed and how you can be a part of it. And we're going to get into a little bit of the compensation end of things so that you understand a little bit more about what Mr. Tiller was saying about the money. And if you're looking for something with structure, then you're absolutely in the right place. But back to Mr. Tiller for a second. I know that he has been generously awarded the keys to the city in Beaufort, South Carolina. So that's quite a feat, and I've never had that happen for me. And I think there's one other city too, and I forget what it is, but I know that you've got some pretty precious accolades. So, you know, there's people like Mel on our team from all over the world, and we're expanding and we're exploding every single day. And the fact is, when we zoom, you boom. And this is March Madness, friends. So history is being made in March. That's what happens in March. And madness loves company. And so tonight I'm going to be here to talk to you about lifestyle. And life is something that we all live, certainly. But style is the way that we choose to live it. So the fact is, with this business model, you can actually drive a new car. That's something that's coming. You can live in a new home, and you can travel the world. So we're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. But first things first, the attorneys always want to have us file this disclaimer. And disclaimers always apply because that's what they do. So I'm going to go over this as we're required to do so, because the information here is being provided to you in general terms without taking notice of your specific personal and financial situation. Under no circumstances should this presentation be considered as any type of a solicitation, investment, legal, or financial advice. In describing the various parts of the YEREQ energy compensation structure, we do not guarantee any results. That's dependent upon you and is for information purposes only. There's no recommendation in this presentation to purchase any membership, product, or service. You make your own decisions. It's based on your own due diligence. However, we also recommend that you seek the advice of a suitably qualified professional before deciding if you are uncertain. So therefore, your continued attendance of this meeting here tonight, this Zoom beyond this point, indicates your acceptance of these above terms. So let's have some fun. Let's talk about our mission for a second, because this is the heart and soul and the foundation of YEREQ Energy across the world. YEREQ Energy is a member-owned private network. So we have owners and we're going to have members. And we strive to be the leader, friends, in the renewable space, helping our clients and prospective customers learn as much as they can about electric transportation, sustainability, and green energy. YEREQ Energy is a committed company in making our community a carbon neutral environment. That's our mission. And when you click to become one of our owners, then this is your mission also. You share in our common goals. We're all teammates here. And YEREQ, friends, there's no BV, there's no PV, there's no volume requirements, there's no rank assignments. You're owners. There's no upline, there's no downline, there's no sidelines, there's no brand ambassadors. You're owners. And so when you go out and talk about YEREQ Energy, you can say, I own this. I'm an owner. And I want to share with you our flagship product. And we all know that those are EV charging stations. We're going to have some other things as well. But this is the most powerful reason why we got involved, because this is the only home-based business, friends, that is mandated by the federal government. And we're going to be able to do this business and offer, install, operate, and maintain American-made EV charging stations right here in the United States of America. We have over 1,000 installers. We have unlimited access to our product, our EV chargers. Up to $10,000 a month can be made for us. So if you're looking for a company that's structured in the right product at the right time in history, guess what, friends? You're in the right place right now. So if you start to treat this like a job when you first get started and you get other people involved in our company, then it will pay you like a business. So I'm going to move on to the next couple of slides and just cover that with you here tonight. You know about EV chargers. You know what Mel has talked about when it comes to taking ownership. But I want to talk to you about the money. Now, there's 5 different ways that you can earn income in our business. Notice I don't use the word opportunity, because you're entrepreneurs, you're owners, and this is a business model. So we have the opportunity in this business to pay you weekly, and you earn 20% commission on all of your personal sales. So think about it for a second. One of our flagship products, one of our flagship EV chargers, is a level 2 charger that sells for $5,000. So if you just want to go out and sell EV chargers and you didn't want to bring other people into your business, you can earn 20% commission. So according to my math, $5,000, that selling price equals $1,000. But what if you sold equipment worth $50,000? That's $10,000. So a couple of EV charges a week, and you're probably replacing the income, or you're working a regular job. We know what that means. That's just over broke. And you can also earn 35% commission on all of your network sales. What does network mean? The people that you choose to work with. That's the other beauty of this. You can call the people that you want to work with, the people that you would break bread with inside your home, and they can be your teammates. And you earn up to 35% commissions, override commissions. Now, earlier, Mel mentioned the word residual income. Well, to a lot of people that work jobs, that's a foreign concept. So I'm going to give you the definition of what residual income is. Friends, it's going out and doing something one time and getting paid for it over and over and over again. That's where I come from. I've been in the merchant services industry in the past, and I have accounts that continue to pay me, and I've had them on the books since 1982. And I'm still earning money from those. So if you've never earned residual income before, I'm going to tell you right now that this business model has several other products that are going to pay you residual income. Entrepreneurs go out and look for additional residual income streams, whereas other people just go looking for other jobs. Learn how to earn residual income. It's right here. Well, we also pay you monthly. There's that word, residual. So you can earn 85% of the kilowatt usage of all personal units that you own. You can own units and you can earn residual income from those, up to 85%. You also get 40% of kilowatt usage on personal units and partnerships. And then there's membership subscriptions that I'm going to get into in the next slide. So our compensation plan is real simple. We pay you a lot of money. And on all your personal sales, as I said before, you're going to earn 20%. But there's generational wealth here when you look at L2, L3, L4, and L5. And those are the override commissions that you're going to get from your team members that you decide to bring into your company with you. Again, I say your company because you're an owner. You're not an employee. You own your YEREQ business. And everybody else that you bring into your business are your partners. They're your business partners. So you want to help those people, and you want to get down through 5 levels and earn that generational wealth. That's the huge concept of this business, and this is a dynamic compensation plan. And once you learn it, you'll embrace it because it's going to change your life. It's going to give you more time. It's going to give you residual income for life. It's something that you can will on to your children. You're going to have your picture above the fireplace because you've done something big for your family. And then we also have commissions that are paid weekly. Again, your personal sales, your generational wealth, your overrides. And then you earn money on kilowatt hours. So there's a couple of different ways that you can get involved with YEREQ Geoenergy. First of all, you can come in as a free person, a free owner. You're not really an owner yet, but you can come in for 30 days and kick the tires around. But we have this thing going on right now where we're looking for the first 10,000 people who become owners. And that 10,000 number is just about to explode. It's just about gone. So if you've been sitting on the fence for the last 30 days, right now is the time you need to get in. So you get free YEREQ Geoenergy enrollment. You get access to selling all the products in your back office in your dashboard. I'm losing my voice a little bit. You get 20% commission, as I said, on all of your personal sales, and you get up to 35% commissions overrides on all of your network sales. So there's unlimited potential as I move into the middle here. And if you choose to participate in the compensation plan and become an owner, then that's a $99 monthly purchase. Yes, it's ongoing, but now you have ownership. It costs something to be an owner of a business, but you can start for just $99 monthly. And with that, you're going to get some other benefits. Again, you're going to get all the benefits that are included on the free side, but now we're going to gift you. Remember, you're an owner. We're going to gift you 10 shares of the company. So you're a shareholder. And imagine what the value of those shares are going to be down the road, a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. It's huge. Plus, we give you 1,000 of our tokens. And you also get television commercial advertising. Maybe you haven't heard about that yet, but we own our own TV network. And you're going to be able to advertise on our TV network for that $99 monthly. No more money out of pocket. You can advertise your YEREQ business, or maybe you have another business. Maybe you're a tax accountant or some other massage, whatever the case might be. You can advertise it, and you're going to get those impressions on our television station. But here's the big thing. Now you share in the wealth of the entire company. Friends, we're in 70 different countries around the world. And there's places that you've probably never been to where we're going to have EV charging stations, and you're going to be able to sit in the comfort of your home and receive a 5% global monthly pool. That's going to be paid out to you for things you've never done. But that's the partnership. That's the ownership share. So this is huge. All right? But then we also have where you can start to earn 55% more. And you can purchase a $9.97 annual prepaid membership. So if you did the $99 in the middle, that's $1,200 a year. But if you step up and you do the $9.97 right now, you save $200. You get all those same benefits again. But now look at here. Look at this. Now you get 2,000 shares of the company. Bigger, deeper, more heart. Now you've got 2,000 shares. We also give you 20,000 of our tokens. These are EV charging tokens, and they're going to go up in value. And then you get more television commercial advertising in this opportunity as well. Bigger, stronger, faster. There's no other home-based business that offers a federal mandated product like this does. And Joe Biden's asking for 500,000 EVs. Guess what, friends? We're probably going to do over 1 million EV charging stations in the next 24 months. So it's time to step up. You've got something, you've got structure, and we're going to help you make money because we're all servant leaders helping one another to achieve the company's mission statement. So we're glad that you're here. And again, with the $9.97, you also share in the 5% global monthly pool. That's so exciting. Friends, that can be $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 here in the next few years. We don't know exactly what it's going to be, but we know where the company wants to go. And Mr. John Rustin and Cynthia Rustin, our chairmen, our co-chairmen, they want to produce 10,000 millionaires. But you've got to step up and act today in order to make that a possibility for yourself. So the free memberships, you have 30 days to upgrade to a paid membership, or your position is going to be expired. After we have the 10,000 people that come in, 10,001, if you decide to get in then, well, it's too late to get these other stock benefits. You'll be considered a member and not be able to give yourself the title of owner. So we hope that you'll choose to become an owner of the company. This is all redundant here, so I'm trying to move on to the next slide. So we want you to join us in the next trillion-dollar industry now and earn a residual income in EV charging stations around the world. Pretty soon you're going to own your own EV. So now you're sitting in an opportunity, a business, where there's less than 2% EV chargers around the world on March 24th, 2023, and you've got an opportunity to change your life and change the life of all your family members. So I hope this has been powerful for you. I want to say thank you for joining us here tonight, and I hope this has been a benefit for the 450 or so people that are on this call with us tonight. We're here to help you. We want to help you change your life. Come join us, be a part of what we're doing. Stay amazing, friends, and bye for now.
Excellent. Wonderful job, Hadley. Thank you so very much. Listen, when you have a group of people who just care about your well-being, you're no longer just a number, right? We want to see you succeed. We want to see you reach your goals. You have set aside goals for yourselves, set aside goals for your family, and it's time for you to walk in that position. It's time for you to walk in that ownership. So you're not just a distributor. We don't do that here. You are an owner. So I want to congratulate you for going into your back offices, and you have updated your UPMA. There's still a few of us that needs to do that. It's very simple. They're training on the YouTube channel on how to do that. So make sure that you have your UPMA in order. I want to also remind you that there will be no call tomorrow night, but we will resume calls on Monday. Also, when you're going into the new back office, please remember the only thing that you're able to do is check your genealogy right now. It will be live soon enough, but we want to give you some time to do what you need to do. Go and compare with the current system that we're using, compare with the new system, and make sure that your genealogy is in order. So congratulations to every one of you. As you heard, our president gave an awesome presentation. Mr. Mel Tiller spoke to you about ownership, and Ali brought it home when he talked about what YEREQ has to offer each and every one of you. So I want to thank you so much for spending your evening with us, and we will see you on Monday. Take care. Have a good night.
Record.